Hey guys, what's going on? Forge here, and we're within another live stream. And this time we're gonna be doing Yu-Gi-Oh! And as seen by the title, if you haven't read the title, let me just find the live stream on my phone. Alright, so the what we're going to be doing in this live stream is that yesterday I was saving updating a deck for the live stream, but I just couldn't wait any longer, so I updated it anyways. We're going to be redoing our Cyberse deck profile since it was the one that was updated. We're going to be doing casual duels. We're going to be, and then after some casual duels with almost all of our decks. I don't know if we'll do all of our, absolutely every single deck, but we'll do a few decks. But then after the casual duels, we're going to head into our, my Yu-Gi-Oh! Invitational tournament between every single one of my decks. We're going to be doing qualifiers round 3. We're also going to be doing, after that, we're also going to head into our Bounty Hunter tournament. Between 8 bounty hunters and 1 duelist who has the bounty. And today's duelist with the bounty is Kite Tenjo, the master of the galaxy eyes. So let me just pull up my bracket. All right. So now I'm gonna let everybody get in for a few more seconds, and then we're gonna head into this. So I will see you in a few seconds. Alright, hopefully that's enough time for duelists, or not duelists, for people to come in. I'm gonna head over to Steam real quick. And we're gonna get this thing started. Alright. Oh yeah, and we are also gonna be going into Yu-Gi-Oh's new game, Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duels. So, without further ado, let's get started on Link Evolution! let me unblind you guys a second. Alright. So let's start off with our deck profile. Now we are going back into our Cyberse deck profile. Mainly because this is the deck I updated. And as you could probably tell already, that there is a lot that has changed with this deck. I mean, like, Silent Storms and Monster Reborns, I don't know if they changed. But new cards were added, new Link monsters, but let's get started. We're running one backup secretary, and its effect is if you control a Cyberse monster, you can special summon this card from your hand. You can special summon backup secretary once per turn this way. We're running 3 Balancer Lords. Once per turn, you can pay 1,000 life points during your main phase. This turn, you can normal summon 1 Cyberse monster in addition to your first normal summon and set. Do I have water? Man, I'm gonna have to go grab water eventually. I'm also running 3 Boot Staggers. And Boot Stagger is when a Cyberse monster is normal summoned to your field. You can special summon this card from your hand. Oh yeah. You can only use this effect of Boot Stagger once per turn. When this card inflicts battle damage to your opponent, you can special summon 1 Stag token. Alright, we're running 2 code generators. Code generator, if a Cyberse monster you control would be used as link material for a Code Talker monster. This card in your hand can also be used as material. If this card is sent from the hand or field to the graveyard as material for the link summon of a Code Talker monster, you can send 1 Cyberse monster with 1200 attack or less from your deck to the graveyard. Or if this card was on the field and was used as material, you can add that card to your hand instead. We're running 3 code radiators. If a Cyberse monster you control would be used as link material for a Code Talker monster, this card in your hand can also be used as material. If this card is sent from the hand or field to the graveyard as material for the link summon of a Code Talker monster, you can target 1 face-up monster your opponent controls, change its attack to 0, also negate its effects. If this card was on the field and was used for as the material for the link summon, you could target 2 monsters instead. So a nice little monster to get to change one of your opponents or 1 or 2 of your opponent's monsters attack to 0 and negate its effects, like a Galaxy Ice Photon Dragon. We're running 1 Cyberse Converter. Is it 1 Cyberse Converter? Yes, it is. I can never remember how many cards I have. If all monsters you control are Cyberse monsters, minimum of 1, you can special summon this card from your hand. Also, you can special summon Cyberse Converter once per turn. This way, when this card is normal summoned, you can target 1 face-up monster you control, and it becomes a Cyberse monster until the end of this turn. We're running 3 Cyberse gadgets. When this card is normal summoned, you can target 1 level 2 or lower monster in your graveyard, special summon it, and in defense position, but its effects are negated. If this card is sent from the field to the graveyard, You can special summon one gadget token Cyberse Light level 2 attack 0 and 0 defense token to the field. You can only use this effect of Cyberse gadget once per turn. Next, we're running one Cyberse Synchron. Now, Cyberse Synchron is a good play for your Synchro monster, but even if you did get your Synchro monster out, you could just use it as link material for your more powerful link monsters over here, which we'll be getting into soon here as well. Also, once per turn, you can target one level 4 or lower monster you control, increase its level by its original level until the end of this turn. If your monster or monsters in the extra monster zone would be destroyed by battle or card effect, you can banish this card from your graveyard instead. We're running one Dotscaper. If this card is sent to the graveyard, you can special summon this card back to the field. If this card is banished, you can special summon this card. You only use one Dotscaper effect once per turn, only once that turn. You can only use each effect of Dotscaper once per duel as well. We're running 3 Lady Debugs. Lady Debug is really good because when the card is normal or special summoned, you can add one level 3 or lower monster from your deck to your hand. You can only use this effect of Lady Debug once per turn. We're running Link Infra Flyer. You can special summon this card from your hand to your zones a Link monster points to. You can only special summon Link Infra Flyer once per turn this way. And then we're running 3 Microcoders. If a Cyberse monster you control would be used as link material for a Code Talker monster, this card in your hand can also be used as material. If this card is sent from the hand or field to the graveyard as material for the link summon of a Code Talker monster, you can either add one Signet, Spell, and Trap from your deck to your hand, or if this card was on the field and used as material for a link summon, you can add one level 4 or one level 4 light or Cyberse. One level 4 Cyberse monster instead. There we go. I cannot talk today all of a sudden. And you can only use the effect. You can only use the each effect of Microcoder once per turn. We're running one Sea Archiver. If a monster is normal or special summoned to a zone a link monster points to, except during the damage step, you can special summon one. You can special summon this card from your graveyard if there was if it was there when the summon resolved, or hand, even if not, but banish it when it leaves the field. And to top off the monsters for the main deck, we're running 2 Widget Kids. And if the card is normal or special summoned, you can special summon one Cyberse monster from your hand in defense position. You can only use this effect of Widget Kid once per turn. Oh, one more monster. This is the monster that'll top off the monsters for the main deck. We're running Paladin of Storm Dragon. And I don't know how to use this guy yet. I have not gotten him out yet. So we'll figure out how to use him along the way. For the spells, we're running 3 Signet Codex. If a Code Talker monster is special summoned from the extra deck to your field, Except during the damage step, you can target one of those monsters, add one Cyberse monster with the same attribute from your deck to your hand. Also, you cannot special summon monsters from the extra deck for the rest of this turn, except Cyberse monsters. Even if this card leaves the field, you cannot add other monsters with that same attribute to your hand by the effect of Cynet Codec this turn, and you can only activate the effect of Cynet Codec once per chain. So you need to have a chain going to activate it first. Next, we're running Cynet Fusion. Fusion summon one Cyberse Fusion monster from your extra deck, using monsters from your hand or field as fusion material. If you control no monsters in the extra monster zone, you can also banish up to one Cyberse Link monster from your graveyard as fusion material. We're running 3 Cynet Minings. Send one card from your hand to the graveyard. Add one level 4 or lower Cyberse monster from your deck to your hand, and you can only activate one Cynet Mining per turn. We're running Cynet Optimization. If your code talker monster battles, your opponent cannot activate cards or effects until the end of the damage step. During your main phase, you can immediately after this effect resolves, normal summon one Cyberse monster. Also, you cannot special summon monsters from the extra deck for the rest of this turn, except Cyberse monsters. Even if this card leaves the field, you can only use this effect of Cynet Optimization once per turn. We're running one Cynet Ritual. This card can be used to Cyberse Ritual monster. You must also tribute monsters from your hand or field whose total levels equal or exceed the level of the ritual monster you ritual summon. If you control no monsters, you can banish this card and one ritual monster from the graveyard. Dang it. Doo-doo. Hello? Okay, I don't know what happened there. I only just heard about it now. Okay. I hope it doesn't do that again. I have an earbud in the other ear so I can hear what my microphone's doing. I'm waiting. Hold on. Okay, I feel like we're good. Okay, continuing. If you control no monsters, you can banish this card and one ritual monster from the graveyard. Special summon 2 Cynet tokens to the field. You cannot activate this effect the turn this card is sent to the graveyard. We're running 1 Cynet Storm. All Link monsters on the field gain 500 attack and defense. Even though Link monsters don't have defense, they only have attack, but that's also going for all monsters on the field. Link summons of Link monsters cannot be negated once per turn, or not once per turn, once per chain. If you take 2,000 or more battle or effect damage, you can shuffle this and the face down cards in your extra deck. Excavate the top card, and if it is a Cyberse Link monster, special summon it. Otherwise, return it to the extra deck. And to finish off the main deck, we're running 1 Monster Reborn. If this card is in either. You can target one. Okay, forget about that. Target one monster in either graveyard, special summon it. Hold on. Hello? Okay, we're good. I can still hear myself. Cyberse reminder. Detach one material from this card, then target one Signet spell or trap in your graveyard. Add it to your hand if this card is Xyz summoned. If the Xyz summoned card is destroyed by battle or is destroyed by an opponent's card effect while it's in its owner's monster zone, you can special summon up to 2 level 4 Cyberse monsters with different names from your deck, but their effects are negated. You can only use each effect of Cyberse Reminder once per turn. Also, you cannot special summon monsters from. I also have the stream going on my phone, and something's happening on it, so I'm watching to see what'll happen to it. And get started dueling. I hope it's not like this the entire. Why? All the time. Hold on. Hold on, I'm resetting the stream on my phone. I activate her effect and add backup secretary.